Chapter 1. Family. My name is Christina. I'm 10 years old. A year ago, we moved to the foot of Mount Shasta. I'll introduce my family. First, my mother. Her name is Mary. In our house, plants rarely die. Even the saddest-looking ones, drooping, yellow, nearly surrendered, seem to reconsider after a few days with her. By morning, their stems stand a little straighter, as if they've remembered something important. She practices Aikido. She always says, "Fight as if there is no enemy." I don't really understand that. If someone is standing right in front of you, that feels very much like an enemy. My mother seems to think that an enemy is nothing more than a reflection of oneself in the mirror. At night, though, she sits on the couch watching Korean dramas and cries into a heroic pile of tissues. I like her like that too. Red-eyed, unapologetic. After everyone goes to sleep, she disappears into her studio. Metal, wires, light. By morning, something new stands on her work table, something that seems caught between a sculpture and a machine. I never ask what it is. I'm not sure I want to know. My father's name is Joe. He designs opera houses, real ones, the kind people cross oceans to visit. He is almost always somewhere else, under a different sky. Apparently, he used to live with us when I was very small. I don't remember. We talk on video calls sometimes. Weather, school, time zones. Sometimes I wonder if he is entirely real. If not, then who exactly is on the screen? One of my mother's friends? An AI? Sometimes I wonder if my parents are secretly divorced and forgot to tell me. That seems like the sort of thing adults might do. Discuss quietly in the kitchen and decide children don't need the details. Or maybe he is simply my father, building beautiful stages in distant cities while we stay here. It's hard to tell what's real and what's not. I have a twin brother. His name is Bodhi. We don't look alike. Bodhi has always been slightly elsewhere. Other children trade secrets and stickers. Bodhi studies clouds as if they might reveal something confidential. When school ended, he would quietly disappear. One day, I decided to follow him. He went to the mountains, to the open fields, to a stream where the water folded itself over the stones as it flowed. He wasn't doing anything in particular. He was just feeling the world around him. He was always alone, but never lonely. He never seemed in a hurry. I, on the other hand, specialize in urgency. My thoughts scatter like a flock of startled birds. Then one day, Bodhi disappeared. We searched until day and night felt like the same color. The mountains kept their silence. Even my mother, who always seemed unbreakable, began folding inward. And just when hope thinned to something almost transparent, on the 49th day, Bodhi came back. He was leading a Welsh corgi on a leash. I have never felt happiness that sharp. It hurt in my chest, but in a good way. For a moment, that was enough. But something had changed. Bodhi no longer spoke. My best friend stood in front of me, and I could not reach him. What happened during those 49 days? Was he taken? Did he leave on purpose? Did he find something that cannot be translated into language? My mind filled with questions. But my mother asked none. She treated him as warmly as before. She only said one thing. "It's time to go back to my hometown, Mount Shasta." And then quietly, "Welcome home, Bodhi."